you guys are staying safe, staying healthy, and most of all, staying
quarantined.
That's right. So today, this morning, I wanted to go over a very special birthday with you guys. It's probably I think one of the best birthdays. It's not my birthday, it's not Abby's birthday, and it's not Audrey's birthday, but it's the actual birthday of the church. And so today, we're going to talk about how the church kind of came about. So, we've been reading in Acts chapter 2. And so, our story takes place right before Jesus ascends. He is gathered with his disciples and he tells them, after I ascend, I want you guys to go to Jerusalem and I want you all to wait for the Holy Spirit to come. And so, right as Jesus ascended, the disciples did just as they instructed and they went to Jerusalem. Now, the Bible also mentions that Mary was with them and Jesus' brothers and some other people. So, they get to Jerusalem and they're waiting. It was about 10 days. It was the day of Pentecost. And in the Bible, Pentecost was the celebration of the Harvest Festival. And so it kind of was like a festival after the Passover had happened. And so all the disciples and Mary and brothers of Jesus, they were all sitting around. And they're just sitting there. They're waiting for the Holy Spirit to come in. And all of a sudden, this huge gust of wind, this powerful, powerful wind just came in. And it was a powerful noise that everyone heard it. So the disciples and everybody look around and they saw flames. And I don't think it was like large flames. I think it was like just tears of flames coming down. And they said that it was like tongues as well. And so I would imagine that the Holy Spirit looked like this. And it says in the Bible that the flame stood above the head of all the people in the room. And so it kind of looked like this. Now, that was the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit came down and they gave such a wonderful gift to the disciples and the people there. They allowed them to speak in different languages, not just their own, but different languages. See, right, exactly. So Pentecost was a day for people all over the world to come and to celebrate. But if everyone's there, not everybody can speak the same language together, right? So that's why the Holy Spirit came down and gave them that special gift for all of them to sit there and to talk about Jesus. Isn't that great?
Because some people can't talk their language, so they don't know what they're saying.
That's right. And so the disciples were going out. They were telling people in different languages about Jesus. Now, some people were in awe of this, but some people kind of thought they were crazy, or they had just gone hysterical and were just running in the streets, blabbering their mouths.
Yeah.
So Peter, one of the disciples, which we remember, Peter was just a fisherman of Galilee, right?
Yeah.
Well, he stood up and he actually gave the first sermon of the gospel. And it's recorded that there was 3,000 people that came to know Christ that day and they were baptized. So think about that. The Holy Spirit came down and he gave them that special gift. Now, don't we have that gift?
No.
No, we do have that gift.
Oh, we do.
If we've accepted Christ, we have the Holy Spirit, right?
Yeah.
And they give us a little light, right?
Yeah.
Right. So think about it. If I had a light and I had the Holy Spirit, let me get this lit, and I told you the good news about Jesus, and then you got that good news, and then what happens if, like hers, if you spread that good news? Uh-oh. We all have it. Yeah, we all have it. That's right. We all have that special gift. And so here, let's put on the cake.
This little out of mine.
You're so funny. So think about that. If everyone was to go and spread the good news, just like they did on the day of Pentecost, how many people would come to know Christ? A lot of people,
A
right?
lot.
Yeah.
More than 3,000, I hope.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like way more.
Absolutely. So, it's very special because from there, the church started being built. And that kind of marks like a birthday for us. So, you know, when Peter was telling the good news and telling the gospel about Jesus coming and he was crucified for us and then he came back to life and he ascended back,
Yeah.
well, he was telling them about how he's going to return too. A lot of people were getting convicted that day and coming to trust Christ. And we have to remember that the church, it's not a building. What is the church?
It's
A home.
Well, no, listen.
It's God's home.
It is God's home, but it's just a building. The church is the people.
It's a part of the people.
That's right. So today is technically our
Anniversary.
It is our anniversary. It's our birthday of being the church. So, happy birthday, church. Ready?